Hello students, in this video we'll discuss about force systems. In that one, what we are discussing is a coplanar force system. Basically force system is what? When there is a single force, then it is a force. If number of forces are there, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, any number of forces, then it is called as a force system. Means force means one, force system is more number of forces. Basically, there are two types of force system. One is coplanar, other one is non-coplanar. The coplanar force system means lines of actions of all forces lies in one plane. You must know line of action of force means what. Suppose if I'll represent, say this one is a force like this. Okay, this one is what? This is a force. Now I represented here one force. Now this force when we define clearly, you must know what is magnitude of force. That means this is nothing but F. This is what? This is magnitude. This is magnitude. Okay. One is magnitude. Next part is what? It's direction. That means where a force is acting, right? At this point from this one, if I draw horizontal line, and then what inclination you are getting here represents what? Direction of force, say angle theta. And third important point is what? The point where this force is acting, say this point is O. So this is called as what? Point of application. Point of application of force. So this is point of application. That means to define a force completely, we must know its number one, magnitude, number two, direction, and third is what? Point of application. Now, the line along which force is acting, this line, if I'll extend, means beyond this point, say this one is a line, right? And on this side, if I'll extend it like this one is nothing but what? This is a line. That means this one is such a line along which this force is acting. You can imagine force is applied means you take one string, right? One end of string is say fixed on the wall, and to other end if you apply force, then that thread is nothing but line of action. Such a line along which force acts is called as line of action of force, is called as line of action of force. So this is line of action. That means line of action means simply you can say the line along which force is acting. Simple. That means what is important? To define a force completely, we must know its magnitude, next its inclination, and third is what? Its point of application, means the point where force acts. The line along which force acts is called as line of action of force. Now, if lines of actions of all forces lies in one single plane, that means if you take a horizontal, you can say table, and there is one point on the table where to this you can say to the point if will attach a number of you can say threads, and then will apply forces so that all threads lies in same horizontal plane. That means lines of actions of all forces lies in single plane. Force system is called as coplanar force system, right? Now there are some different types of force system. In types of force system, there are three types of force system. There are types of force system. Now in these types of force system, if first case we'll discuss here. Now say this one if I'll represent, okay, this one is what? One location, and at this point here one force acts at this point, say in this direction. So this one is nothing but first force. Then I'll represent a next force something like this, where this force acts at this point and acts in this direction. Okay. Again, you can say if we take one more force, which one acts at same point here. So this one acts in downward direction. I represented three forces. Maybe there are maybe 4, 5, 6, any number of forces. Now, if we'll represent here lines of actions of forces which are important. Lines of actions. lines of actions if will represent, so this one is say force F1. Line of action of this force is nothing but this one line along which force acts. This one is line of action of first force F1. Say this force is F2. Line of action of this force F2 is something like this. This is line of action, the line along which force acts. This one is line of action of force F2. Third force is F3. Its line of action, you can say something like this. Okay, I represented only three forces. Now lines of actions of F1, F2 and F3 passes through this point, right? So this point is called as point of concurrence. Such point is called as point of concurrence. Now for this force system, when lines of actions of all forces passes through single point, such a force system is called as concurrent force system. It is called as concurrent. This is concurrent force system, and the point through which lines of actions of all forces passes is called as point of concurrence. The first type of force system is a concurrent force system, where lines of actions of all forces passes through one point. So you know concurrent force system. Now I have drawn one figure. I represented here some three forces. Now we have to decide whether force system is concurrent or not. If you want to decide whether force system is concurrent or not, what is most important here, you have to represent here, or you have to concentrate on lines of actions of forces. For F2, line of action of force if I'll represent, it is vertical, simple, right? Now for F1, if I'll extend this line, means line of action of force that will pass through this point. That means lines of actions of these two forces passes through this point. Now F3 force is such that its line of action of this third force also passes through same point. That means you are getting here what? Point of concurrence. That means if you will not represent line of action of forces, you will get slightly confused. Okay, all three forces are acting at say different location, and then this will not be a concurrent force system. No, it's not like this. You have to represent lines of actions. Now all lines of actions passing through single point. That means this force system is also a concurrent force system. Now once this concurrent force system is easy to solve, there is no problem. Now next force system, if we try to represent, I'll represent here one, you can say, a diagram where say this one is one bar. Okay, this one is one bar, and here some forces if we'll represent. So what forces acts here? Say this one is nothing but a force which one acts in this direction, right? Say F1. Next force acts somewhere here on this bar, right? What I'm representing here? Vertical. Two forces are represented and these are vertical forces. Again one force here. This one is again vertical force. And one more force if I'll represent, which is something like this. That means I represented here some four forces, and if you concentrate on all four forces, you can guess actually this one force system is called as what. If you concentrate on lines of actions of forces, all are vertical. That means you can say all are parallel to each other. When lines of actions of all forces are parallel to each other, then the force system is called as parallel force system. Then it is called as parallel force system. In parallel force system, there are two types of force system. One is called as like parallel. One is called as like parallel, and other one is called as unlike parallel. Unlike parallel. What is the meaning of this one? Like parallel means given force system is parallel, and if direction of all forces are same, that means all may be, you can say, vertically upward, all may be vertically downward, all may be rightward, all leftward, all are inclined and parallel but in same direction. Such force system is like parallel force system. Now here F1 downward, F2 upward, F3 downward, F4 upward. That means some are upward, some are downward. That means it is not like. This one is which type of force system? What I represented here is unlike a parallel force system. So this one is about parallel force system, where it is easy to understand or easy to recollect. If lines of actions of all forces involved in a force system are parallel to each other, then the force system is called as parallel force system. Now just see next figure where I represented some forces. 5 forces are represented. The name of this point is A, B, C, D and E. Okay. Now if we'll concentrate on lines of actions of forces. Say line of action of force F2 is what? Vertical. Okay, this is line of action of force F2. Line of action of force F1 is something like this. So you are getting somewhere here point of intersection. Okay, that means these two are concurrent here, but you have to see as a force system. This is what. Now F3 what is acting? Its line of action, if we represent, it is horizontal. That means this line of action doesn't passes through this point where line of action of two forces intersect. F4, for F4 if we add a line of action, this one is something inclined like this. And for F5 you will get what? A vertical line of action of force. Now in this case we are not getting any point where lines of actions of all forces passes through one point, right? Therefore this is such a force system in which lines of actions doesn't passes through single point. Therefore such type of force system is not a concurrent. That means called as what? It is non-concurrent force system. Non-concurrent. It is non-concurrent force system. Okay. So this one is non-concurrent. This is non-concurrent. Now lines of actions again, if you check, they are not parallel to each other. That means this is called as what? Non-parallel. That means what force system I represented here is non-concurrent and non-parallel. Okay. So when any force system is non-concurrent and non-parallel, then such type of force system is called as what? General force system. It is called as general force system. That means how we define a general force system? When any force system in which forces are given are such that a force system is non-concurrent and non-parallel, then the force system is called as general force system. Now in next video lecture we'll discuss about each force system in detail. That means concurrent force system is what, then parallel, then general force system, and on each force system we'll solve number of problems on each force system, so that we'll understand this topic resultant of coplanar force system. Thank you.